This is the President's Diary, where we highlight the work of President Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali every week in driving development and unity across the majestic land of Guyana. As Amerindian Heritage Month comes to an end, President Ali was at the final day of the Heritage Games hosted at the Everest Cricket Ground. The President met with the Minister of Local Government and Regional Development, Priya Chand, along with technical government staff to advance Guyana's national solid waste management and beautification programs. During the meeting, the President outlined plans for new and expanded landfill sites across the country, underscoring the government's commitment to fostering cleaner communities and implementing sustainable waste solutions. The President attended Navaratri observances at the Radha Krishna Mandir in Georgetown on Monday evening. During the event, the President underscored the importance of unity, faith, and cultural preservation in building a stronger Guyana. He said the observance reflects a deep spiritual journey.
With our government, you have commitment, a commitment that we're going to support your work, and in the coming weeks we're going to announce a series of initiatives that will be directly targeting the talent that we have among our religious leaders and religious community, so that we can harness this potential for the development of our people, development of our communities, and the development of our country.
On Tuesday morning, the President called for a frank and open conversation on growing U.S. naval presence in the Caribbean.
This requires a mature discussion also, in which we look at the intelligence services. I mean, it's okay to say that you see the U.S. building up military presence, but is there something else that is going on?
The President has been named one of the world's most influential rising stars in Times Magazine 2025 Time 100 Next list. The list focuses on pioneers, leaders, artists, and innovators who are shaping the future. Time editor-at-large and president of Eurasia Group, Ian Bremmer, described President Ali's inclusion as a recognition of both Guyana's rapid economic ascent and the delicate geopolitical challenges it faces. The President underscored the importance of public-private sector partnership in the future development of Guyana during an engagement with members of the private sector. The President said in his second term, his government is committed to guiding Guyana from its current state into a future defined by sustainable economic growth. The President announced several new policies expected to help local authorities and the commercial banks better monitor the flow and use of foreign currency in Guyana. He announced these measures during a meeting with several stakeholders of the financial sector. The President met with United States Ambassador to Guyana, Her Excellency Nicole Theriot, at State House. Ambassador Theriot was accompanied by Chief of Political and Economic Affairs, Mr. Russell Zalizniak. Discussions focused on bilateral initiatives, including private sector-related activities, with an emphasis on accelerating investments and finalizing projects. President Ali on Wednesday paid a site visit to several sections of the U.S. $192 million Sheriff Street to Mahaica Road expansion project. He was provided with updates on the major thoroughfares and bridges that have been completed to reduce traffic congestion.
From all that we have seen to the internet, 72% completed, this goes 77% completed, with a drop-dead date of 30th October. The challenge here is the removal of utilities, mainly in GPF, and we're going to have those works started before the end of this week. Some of the utilities have to go in a completely new alignment. Of course, chain up those utilities, the upgrade of the system at the same time.
The head of state is calling on the local private sector to think beyond serving Guyana's surging oil and gas industry. He wants them to be architects of a new economic frontier. Speaking on Thursday at the inaugural Energy Insights and Breakfast Brief, hosted by the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry at the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center, President Ali laid out his challenge.
Oil is opening doors, yes, but we must not be content with simply walking through those doors. We must build new ones. That is why we're embracing bold and innovative ideas like Silica City, developing a tourism sector that will be second to none. Someone asked me recently if Guyanese businesses are ready for the oil economy. I told them, well, we are ready in spirit. Some folks are already erecting buildings, expanding businesses, building out to meet the opportunities. But readiness is more than dreams. It is about skills, partnerships, and wealth creation. Otherwise, the opportunities will come and pass us by.
President Ali, First Lady Arya Ali, and their two sons, Zaid and Elan, took part in the ribbon-cutting ceremony to officially declare Guyana's first Wendy's Open on Wilsinton Road in Georgetown. President Ali welcomed French Senator Cédric Perrin, chair of the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs, Defense and Armed Forces, and French Ambassador Olivier Plancon at State House. The meeting marked the strengthening of Guyana-France relations, especially with the formal opening of the French embassy in Georgetown. President Ali said the establishment of a French embassy in Guyana is a testament to strengthened bilateral ties and the deepening of relations over the past 5 years. The head of state met with staff of the Demerara Harbor Bridge on Saturday morning, thanking them for their years of service.
I do not want you to believe that this new bridge displaces your work or your contribution. Your contribution to the development of this country, to the development of the Ministry of Public Works, to the development and upkeep of this bridge and other bridge that will come, will continue unbroken. It will continue unbroken. Not a single one of you, and you know this, have to worry about placement or have to worry about the security of your job.
From high-level diplomacy to supporting upcoming local businesses, President Ali's week was filled with hands-on leadership. And that leadership will be reflected on Sunday evening as President Ali will commission the new Demerara River crossing. Stay tuned right here on DPI as we bring you all of the live updates. That's it for this edition of President's Diary. I'll see you next time.